Congratulations.
Thank you so much. As we make progress, let's welcome the Pro-Chancellor himself, Professor Augustine Uwakwe, to come and read his own address. Let's put our hands together as he comes, please.
My distinguished Proprietor and Chancellor, both understandably absent. The Vice Chancellor, your distinguished members of management, the Provost and College of Medicine, distinguished professors and members of faculty, proud parents and guardians, our esteemed partners from the Medical and Data Council of Nigeria, and most importantly, the brilliant graduates of the College of Medicine. Good morning. As you already afternoon, it is with immense pride and profound joy that I stand before you today on this momentous occasion, the fourth extended induction and oath-taking ceremony for our medical graduates. Today, we do not just confer degrees, in principle, we welcome a new cadre of healers into the most noble and sacred profession known to humanity. To our graduates, look around you, see the beaming faces of your parents who sacrificed, your lecturers who preserved, and your colleagues who struggled alongside you. This day is a testament to your resilience, intellectual rigor, and unwavering dedication. You have navigated the arduous path of medical education, from the foundational sciences in those early years to the intense clinical rotations where theory met the complex reality of human life. You have earned the right to be here. On behalf of the entire university community, I say a resounding congratulations. However, today marks a pivotal transition. You are moving from the acquisition of knowledge to its application. The white coat you will soon don is not merely a uniform, it's a mantle of immense responsibility. The Hippocratic oath you are about to take is not just a rite of passage, it's a sacred covenant between you, your patients, and the society at large. As you step into this new role, I charge you to uphold the core values that Gregory-University has endeavored to instill in you. First, uncompromising integrity. Secondly, compassionate service. Third, lifelong learning. And fourthly, leadership and innovation. Finally, to the class of 2024-25, as you take your oath, remember that you carry the name of Gregory-University through with you. Go forth and be healers. Be comforters. Be innovators. Be lights in the moments of darkness and uncertainty. Let your work be characterized by excellence, your hearts by compassion, and your lives by service. I wish you a fulfilling, impactful, and blessed career in medicine. Congratulations once again, and may God Almighty guide and protect you all. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Before I call up the Vice Chancellor to come and deliver her own address, let me recognize the presence of Engineer Njoko Moses Chooks, Representative Board Chairman, Federal Polytechnic Ede-Owerri, Chief Henry Ikechukwu Iko. You're welcome, sir. And I also inform us that we have, complementing the team of journalists here, we have from our own skills, 87.7 FM, Silas Samuel Ibezim, news editor, and Chinyere Kelechi Innocent. You're welcome so much. So join me right at this hour to welcome the Vice Chancellor to come and deliver her own address. Let's welcome Professor Sele Njoko.
Thank you very much. The Pro-Chancellor, sir, the Registrar, we welcome you. Members of management here present, the Provost, the Deputy Provost, Deans and Directors, distinguished faculty members, esteemed guests, our proud parents, And most importantly, everybody say most importantly, our graduating medical doctors. Well, that's okay. Staff and scholars of the university, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen, my dear scholars, I salute you too. The SUG, I salute you. Our prospective inductees, can you stand up for recognition? I want to say something. Get up, please. Wow. You may not know why I said you should stand up. The provost, the deputy provost, and all your lecturers will know. If you know what we call extended fort, extended may not have come again. Provost, I hope I'm right. It may be denied, but this is a great opportunity. You have to appreciate God and appreciate the college. Say thank you. You can sit down. We have gathered again today to celebrate a significant milestone in the lives of our medical graduates and the continued legacy of Gregory University. It is my distinct honor to welcome you all on behalf of the founder, Professor Ikechukwu Ibe, and the entire university community of the fourth induction to the fourth induction ceremony of our esteemed medical doctors that will be inducted today. I sincerely welcome the Registrar of the Medical and Dental Council of Nigeria for being in our midst. It is a great thing of joy, and it shows the love the Registrar has for the profession and our upcoming ones. God bless you, sir. God bless the Registrar, and God bless the Council. Thank you very much. To our parents, congratulations to you all. You invested, worked hard, and prayed for them, and the hour has come for you to glorify the name of God. I thank you for your sacrifices and prayers for them. Please continue to follow them up, because the world is changing every day, and they need encouragement to take the next line of action. Your labor will not be in vain. My dear graduates, well, I'd like to begin by offering my heartfelt congratulations to you, the newest medical doctors in the country or in town. Congratulations. This is truly a moment you should cherish for the rest of your lives, and one you should be very proud of. You have come this far through hard work, dedication, grit, and perseverance, and today you have achieved something remarkable. However, one piece of advice I would like to give you is this: becoming a medical doctor does not necessarily mean that you have reached the final destination. Rather, it means that you have earned the privilege to continue on this journey. You have demonstrated that you are worthy of representing this great profession. You have shown that you are ready to keep learning, to grow into competent and compassionate doctors, to care for your patients, to manage and treat illness, and most importantly, to become the best version of the medical doctor that you can be. So my advice to you is not to see today as the end of the journey, but rather the beginning of a new one, a lifelong journey of everything you can talk about in life. Every day you work as a medical doctor, make it a point to learn something new. That is how you will continue to grow, improve, and become the best you can be in this profession. I also want to remind you that now that you have joined this profession after the induction, you will be treating a wide range of conditions and caring for a diverse group of patients. The textbooks you have studied and the theories you have learned form the foundation. upon which you will build your clinical experience. However, you will soon realize that many patients do not present exactly as described in the textbook. They may not follow the classic patterns, yet they still have the disease. Therefore, you should never be confident, overconfident, or rely solely on textbook knowledge. At the same time, you should not be afraid to make decisions. What will guide you in treating the patients is in front of you. Listening carefully to what they tell you, observing your clinical findings, and trusting your clinical instincts. This will help you make the best decisions for your patients. For instance, you have to talk to a patient from the psychological base. This is no longer the period a patient will come down and you just say, hey, sit, what is wrong with you? We have passed that stage. You can massage a patient's ego. Before you know it, he said, the leg is no longer paining me. I'm okay. This is what we are talking about. And know that some of these patients, they know what actually they expect from you. And that is recognition, recognizing that they are human beings as they come in. Not you be pressing your phone, dangling your hair, talking to a friend of yours, picking your phone every second and talking and ignoring them. No, that disease will not leave them and they will not come back to you. And again, for those of us, I see medical doctors, if you look at your lecturers, they don't dress to kill. Medical doctors should dress simply, not painting the long hair dangling to this place. And when somebody with a lunatic comes in and sees your Bob Marley, this and this, he will say, this man is mad, and he thinks I'm mad too. This is it. So we have to observe some of these things. They are ethics. We must observe them. And jokes help to bring these people back. True. Then, another important point is that the medical profession often carries an expectation of perfection. However, you must remember that we are all human beings and mistakes can happen. While we strive to avoid them, no one is completely immune. The most important thing is not the mistake itself, but whether you will learn from it. If you make a mistake, acknowledge it. Apologize when necessary. Reflect on it, and most importantly, learn from it. That's what is killing some of our medical doctors. That is how you become a better doctor. I remember when my son was preparing the souvenir booklet for his induction day, he included a Bible version which he considered one of the best pieces of advice that helped him during his time in the university. He chose Romans 9:16. So then, it is not of him that willeth, nor of him that runneth, but of God that showeth mercy. It is the mercy of God. You are sitting here today trying to be inducted into the medical profession through his mercy. He has shown you mercy, and forever be grateful to him. I hope I'm saying something meaningful. Okay. You can work as hard as you can, and you must strive. That is important. But you must not forget the hand of God. It is through his grace and blessings that we succeed. Along the journey of this profession, you will face disappointment. But if you hold steadfast in your faith, you may later realize that those disappointments were part of a greater pain, planned blessings in disguise. I wish you all the best. And do not forget your alma mater, the lecturers and your friends you made here. Go forth, serve with compassion, continue learning, and succeed. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Can we do that applause one more time, please? Thank you, thank you. So as we zero into the climax of today's event, which is the induction proper, Let me call up the provost of the College of Medicine and Health Sciences, Professor S.A.U. Ofia, to come. He will give an address and then lead up to the introduction of the registrar.
The Chancellor, the Pro-Chancellor, the Vice-Chancellor, the Registrar of Medical and Dental Council of Nigeria, ably represented by our own Dr. Tijani Mandaka. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty, proud members, family members, and most importantly, our remarkable graduating doctors. My speech is as marshaled out in your brochure. I say, congratulations, congratulations, and congratulations. Thank you, and God bless. May all the inductees rise. Bring down your caps and keep standing. Esteemed Registrar of the Medical and Dental Council of Nigeria, by the power conferred on me as the Provost by the Vice-Chancellor of Gregory-University, it is my honor to present to you these 35 inductees of Gregory-University Medical School. These dedicated individuals have completed their rigorous training and are prepared to take the oath as they embark on their professional journey. We, the university community, and their parents proudly support their transition into the world of medicine. Registrar, sir, have them and induct them.
Mr. Provost, you may take your seats, please. The Provost asked me to be as brief as possible because you are having another induction. However, I must tell you things that are very, very important for you who are going to be doctors today. The Pro-Chancellor, sir, I crave your indulgence to stand on the well-established protocols. My name is Dr. Tijani Ali Mandaka, an Assistant Registrar and Head of Medical Registration, Medical and Dental Council of Nigeria. I bring warm greetings and felicitations to all of you from the Registrar of the Council, Professor Fatima Kyari, who is unavoidably absent, and she asked me to conduct the induction ceremony on her behalf. It is with great honor and deep sense of humility I stand before you today on behalf of the Registrar of the Council, Professor Kyari, the Vice-Chancellor, Pro-Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, the principal officers of the university, and the entire management team of this esteemed university. We gather here today to celebrate a significant milestone in the lives of our newest medical graduates as we embarked into your journey into the noble profession of medicine. I am speaking now on behalf of the Professor Carey, and with her authority or permission, I will skip some things, but as I told you earlier, I have to tell you some important things. Madam Vice Chancellor, Ma, the Registrar of the Council commends your leadership in this esteemed university. She also commends the teachers of medicine and laboratory technologists and laboratory for what they have been doing for the students. She also congratulates you, the inductees, and your parents for the support they gave you. Without their support, you wouldn't have become who you are today. So their prayers and guidance played a crucial role in shaping you today, of who you are today. But I have to remind you on one or two things. Medicine is a noble profession that demands not only knowledge and skills, but what? Empathy and integrity, as one of the speeches that were read earlier. You may have encounter with many patients. So every patient you encounter is a unique individual that deserves respect from you and care. Please approach them. Approach your practice with humility, kindness, and commitment to patient-centered care. I also want to remind you again that medical profession, there is what? Seniority. You must respect your seniors, you must respect your teachers, and you must always acknowledge their presence, whether in a social gathering or in a professional gathering. The senior colleagues to also what? Always consider you in their what? Interactions, and always offer you appropriate guidance. Now, after today's induction ceremony, what will the council do to you? The council will provide you with provisional registration certificates. What are you going to do with those certificates? You are to what? Create an account on centralized housemanship placement portal, where you subsequently go back there and select hospital of your choice for your 1-year mandatory housemanship training. The housemanship training is a critical step in your professional journey, and I encourage you to immerse yourself fully in this experience. You are required to complete your housemanship within 2 years of your registration. If for any reason you could not do that within 24 months or 2 years of getting that provisional registration, of which possibly we may process your provisional certificates by next week, you must make sure that you have a genuine reason beyond reasonable doubt to convince the registrar of the council that you are still what? Competent to proceed training, housemanship training, or else the council will subject you to an assessment exams, and you have to pass that exams before you will be eligible to proceed with your 1-year housemanship training. I therefore urge you, as soon as you get your provisional registration certificates, secure a place and start your housemanship as soon as possible. Because the council doesn't sympathize with you when that license expires. If it expires, we subject you to an assessment exam, and you have to pass that exam before you proceed.